Tashi Delek, how are you? Welcome to Chenrezik meditation. Okay. So please sit in a nice relaxed posture and then expel the stale breath from your body. Breathe in 5 colored light. Fill your body with light. And then cultivate fervent faith, devotion, and bodhicitta. Good. So in this way, then you begin the sadhana. So say and intend in your mind that in order to bring all motherly sentient beings whose numbers fill the vastness of space to the state of complete and perfect Buddhahood, I will engage in the meditation and recitation of Chenrezik. Okay, then we begin page 1. Sangye chedan tsoke chonam la jancho barando dani chapsun che dagi gomde gipe senam Dola Pincher Sangye Dubarsho. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Noble Sangha, I take refuge until Buddhahood. Through the merit of meditation and recitation, may I accomplish Buddhahood to benefit sentient beings. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Noble Sangha, I take refuge until Buddhahood. Through the merit of meditation and recitation, may I accomplish Buddhahood to benefit sentient beings. Simjen, Tamjen, Dewa, Dan, Deve, Judan, Dembara, Juru, Chi, Dunga, Dan, Dunga, Ge, Judan, Dewara, Juru, Chi, Dunga me ben dewa dan mi dre wara juru chi nireng chang dang dang darwe dan nyom se me bala ne bara juru chi. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never part from happiness that is devoid of suffering. May they rest in boundless equanimity, free from the partiality of desire and hatred to near and far. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never part from happiness that is devoid of suffering. May they rest in boundless equanimity, free from the partiality of desire and hatred to near and far. And here you practice Tonglen, giving your happiness and joy to all sentient beings, taking the suffering, the misery, sorrow of all sentient beings into yourself and dissolving into great bodhicitta, great emptiness. So like that you do as long as you want to practice that. And finally you dissolve the concept of bodhisattva, bodhicitta, and sentient beings all into great emptiness, non-conceptual great emptiness. And you rest in that state for as long as you can. Then when thoughts arise, then again you give rise to the deity meditation. Okay, page 3, generation of the deity. Da zong kan chai sem chen gi chi zui pe karai da wei ting shi le pai choi chen re se karai se re ngai den tu ze zong je chen gi zi cha shi dang bo ta ja rai ze o ni shi chen pe ka rai nam da ra dai rin chen gen gi te rin da bai pe te yo se bai me pe u gen chen shab ni dor je kil tong shu di me da warai ja den ba chab ni kun de mu roi juru. Above the crown of all sentient beings is a white lotus with a moon seed, upon which is a free syllable that arises as the Supreme Noble Chenrezik. He is luminously white and radiating out 5-color light. He is handsome, smiling and gazing with eyes of great compassion. He has 4 arms, the 2 upper ends are joined in prayer gesture, while the 2 lower hands hold a crystal mala and a white lotus. He is adorned in silk and jewels, and wearing a deer skin on his shoulder. His head is adorned with Buddha Amitabha on the crown. He is seated with 2 legs in Dorje Kiltro, and resting his back on a stainless moon, he becomes the essence of the embodiment of all refuges. Zo san gen ke ulai gen tu je chen gen do lai zi chen re zi lai cha chen jo gen ge ma gen kon do kar zo san gen ke ulai gen tu je chen gen do lai zi chen re zi lai cha chen jo ken ge ma ge kondo kar zo san gen ke ula gen to je chen ge do lai zi chen re zi lai cha te lo. O protector, you unstained by any fault, your body is white in color, your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O protector, you unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O protector, you unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. Pambai Chenrezik Wan Dang Cho Cho Du Sun Shu Bai Yin Gya Wai Se Chen Tam Chen La Kun Ne Dang Wei Cha Ze Loi to dupe marmidri shadzeron mola sopa Nijuro yeke trinebe papa toke shesusa Toma mene date barai mige chudai tsamenga Semni ninmo wangjuro be dikpa tamche shabaragi Nende range janshu sim soso kewo la sombe Desum gewa chisai be senam lani dayera Semchen namge sambai dan loye jedai jedawar Chichun tun mon te baye cheke korlo kordosa Korwa jeze madom barai nyange medai tuje ye Dunga janso jingwa ye semjen namlai ziksusa Tagi senam chisambai tamche jansho jurjurone Ringboro metun rowa ye Dimbe bendun da juruche To the noble Chenrezik and to the 10 directions and 3 times Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, I pay homage with utmost respect. Flowers, incense, lamps, and perfumes, food, drinks, music, and so forth, I offer these in actuality and manifest it through my mind. Please accept these assemblies of noble ones. From timeless beginning until now, all the 10 non-virtues and the 5 inexpiable actions, and my mind under the influence of afflictive emotions, I confess all of the negativities that I have committed. On the Shravakas, Pratyeka Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and individual beings and others' virtues that they have accumulated, and will accumulate in the 3 times, and in the merit they have gained, I rejoice. According to the wishes of sentient beings, befitting the various capabilities of their intellect, on the vehicles of the greater, smaller, and common, I request you to turn the wheel of Dharma. Until cyclic existence is completely emptied, do not enter into nirvana, but with great compassion for those drowning in the ocean of suffering, I request you to look upon sentient beings. Whatever virtue I have accumulated, may it become a cause for Buddhahood. Without delaying further for all sentient beings, may I become the glorious one of the Liberator. Sewande so lama chenre ze sewade so idam chenre ze sewande so parcho chenre se sewade so changen chenre ze sewade so changen chenre ze tuje ze she gewa tuje chen Tame korowara Dame chamjur Chenze me dunga Nyongwe Chenze me dunga 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 C I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Yidam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Loving Kindness Chenrezik. O victorious, great, compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you, O Protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. One more time, page 9. I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Yidam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Loving Kindness Chenrezik. O victorious, great, compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you, O Protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of anger gives birth in the hell realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of heat and cold be born in your presence, Supreme Deity. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tomedene lenge sabe tüsene wangi idane suke te kondunga nyongwe semjen nanjing chopata laruke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of greed gives birth in the hungry ghost realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of hunger and thirst be born in the supreme purum patala. Om mani padme hum. 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 Tome dune renge sabe te mo wange dundoro ke jorote lengo dunga nyowe semjen Nangam keke dundo ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of ignorance and stupidity gives birth in the animal realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of ignorance and stupidity be born in your presence, O Lord Protector. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum. Om Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of desire gives birth in the human realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of constant toil and poverty be born in Devach and pure realm. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tomendene lenge sabe tando wange samene suke tazendungal nyongwe simchen nam podalaye shindu kewarasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of jealousy gives birth in the demigod realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of fighting and quarreling be born in Patala pure realm. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tomendene lenge sabe tengage wange ayene suke the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time. The force of pride gives birth in the God realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of death and downfall be born in Patala Purem. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Dani ke jing ge wa tam jen du Chenrezik ze bai zong ba ye ma da jing ge don nam dor wa dan song cho yik do cho cho ro gen ba ra sho pa jo ken lai se wa ta bu tu da ge dor jara jur be do wa nam le de lu le ge we le lai se Dove dendo chedan dembarasho. Through all of my lifetimes, may I, with the conduct similar to that of Chenrezik, liberate all beings from the impure realms. May the supreme speech of the 6 syllables spread in the 10 directions, by the power of fervent supplication to you, Supreme Noble One. May all beings who become the individuals to be tamed understand cause and effect and exert in virtue. May they be endowed with the sacred dharma for benefiting beings. Dendara and Zeje, Senda and Be, Pampe, Kule, Uzerete, Mada, Lena, Tulshe, Chine Dewai, Chengishin, Nanshu, Kedo, Lunga, Sim, Chenrezik Wang, Kusong, Nangdra, Rikton, Yereme, Jur. From praying like this one pointedly, light radiates out from Noble One's body, purifying impure karmic appearance and deluded concepts. The outer world becomes Devach and Puram. The body, speech, and mind of beings within that Puram become the wisdom body, speech, and mind of Chenrezik. All sight, sound, and awareness become inseparable from emptiness. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om peme hore omane peme omane peme hore omane peme hore omane peme hore omane peme 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 hore omane peme hore omane peme hore omane peme omane peme hore daje le nom pambe ko dada yenge drupe yo dendo yeshe chembo long. I and others who appear in form as the wisdom body of the Noble One. All reverberations of sounds are the melodies of the 6 syllables. All recollections and thoughts are the vast expanse of the supreme primordial wisdom. Through this merit, may I quickly accomplish the powerful Chenrezik, without leaving a single sentient being behind. May they be placed into the state of Chenrezik. Den taragom dengi be senam ke dai dain dai lai den toin ro wai kun me zai ren den boro wai juro mai tai de wai chen de ji den ke wa sho ke ma tan tu sai chu ram zhe ne Trumbe chojuro shendenje barasho. Through the virtue of performance of the meditation and recitation in this way, may I and all beings who are connected with me, as soon as this impure body is left behind, may we be born miraculously in their Vajin, having taken the birth there and traversing the 10 bhumis. May our emanations spread in the 10 directions and perform the benefit of others. Okay, now the next part, Chenrezik prayers, page 21. This one, visualize all sentient beings along with us. With one body, with one speech, with one mind, taking refuge in the Lama Chenrezik and reciting the refuge prayers and Vani mantra. Manam kadan yambe semchen tamche Lama sangye rimbo chelai japsun che wo Manam kadan yambe semchen tamche Sangye chedan gende nam lai japsun che wo Manam kadan yambe semchen tamche Lama yedam kandre zonlai japsun che wo. Manam kadai nyambe simchen tamche. Rang sim tong se che ke kulai japsun che wo. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sanghas. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the hosts of Lamas, Siddhams, and Dakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sanghas. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the hosts of Lamas, Siddhams, and Dakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Page 23, the aspirational prayers. Ledan lomboroi ken le jurbai ye dendan nedan jumboi sewa so semje ye me dewe nenam kun jiten kamzo jungwarai majoroi che jendarai sheme trebe se jai jin ke che chilai lusem drjebe Soto neke dunga jene pai jiten kamso jungwarai majuroche Chedai shinje kanai tsupai tarai neke mingzam tepe trajebe Ninje bada tabe rimsoi ke lujen kulai ne barai majuroche Nibengere tondrai ge jundai loboro yendro somjai druchunda Shijai Saji Nilai Sompai Ye Luchen Kulai Sewarai Majuruji Lusim Dewai Malu Tronje Be Junje Trombe Dunge Jinemba Malu Jijen Dando Dembai Dai Tere Nime Dege Dembarashu Lamai Kenjo Sumge Tuje Dai Kandro Chechon Sume Nutu Dang Lendre Loa Mebe Dendoke Mua Melam Tatse Dru Parasho. Back to page 23 in English. A reason from the karma and adventitious conditions, the demonic attack, diseases, and harm from spirits, and so forth. All of the illnesses that discomfort the minds of sentient beings, may they never arise in the realm of these world. Like the animals herded by a butcher to the slaughterhouse, in an instant their bodies and minds will be separated. Likewise, however many suffering there might be of illness that take lives away, may they never arise in the realm of these world. Like those who have fallen in the mouth of the Shinje, the Lord of Death, those who are terrified merely by the name of illness, the plagues that torment for a day or constantly, may they never harm any sentient being. May the 80,000 types of harmful spirits, the 360 adventitious negative forces, and the 404 types of diseases not harm any sentient being at all. That which robs of the happiness and comforts of the body and mind, whatever kind of suffering of the imbalances of the four elements, may they be pacified, and may beings have lustre and power. May they live long, have peace and happiness, and be free from illness. By the great compassion of the three rare precious jewel lamas, by the blessings and power of the Dakinis, Dharmapalas, and protectors, and by the power of the truth of the unfailing cause and result, may all measures of dedications and aspirations that are wished here be accomplished. And the further dedication. Through this merit may I attain all-knowing omniscience, and may all enemies of defilements be vanquished. May all sentient beings pounded by the turbulent waves of birth, aging, sickness, and death be liberated from the ocean of cyclic existence. Just as the heroic Manjushri realized, and Samantabhadra too, I will train in their examples and perfectly dedicate all of these virtues. All of the conquerors of the three times, in whichever way they supremely praise dedication, I too will perfectly dedicate all of my roots of virtue for the excellent karma. May the supreme precious Bodhicitta arise in whom it has not a reason. Where it has a reason, may it not decline, but may it prosper more and evermore. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. That's the way to practice Chenrezik. Very good. Always practice Chenrezik. Like Patur Rinpoche said that he never saw any bodhisattva in the hell realm, but there are many Dzogchen practitioners and Mahamudra and Tantric practitioners wandering in the hell realm. This is one unmistaken path. If you practice this, you'll never have to wander in samsara anymore, let alone the hell realms. Okay, so take care and see you soon. And we have class now, Shito class. If you're joining, see you soon. Okay, Tashi Delek. Stay well. Okay, bye bye.